at a dinner party just a couple weeks ago. All the guests were chic and or high-powered. The repartee was brisk throughout the lobster bisque, and the salad course completely no coward. But then the conversation took an unexpected turn and headed frankly where I thought it needn't. As one by one each guest did their very level best to talk about their favorite antecedent. Now, as their relatives had been where mine had never been, this was a topic to which I could find no entry. They spoke of duchesses and lords, barons by the hordes, favorites of several kings who reaped their sweet rewards, several from the Mayflower, several who owned fjords. And we hadn't even hit the 18th century. Then, with a startling pate, which was lovely, by the way, a most alarming hush fell on the table. The hostess smiled. And you? What did your family do? I gave the best reply which I was able, and which I swore was absolutely true. We were bagel makers to the Czar. Our lineage goes back very, very, very far. I think Ivan was the one who, when fed up with the bun, sent his men in search of something starchy and bizarre, who came upon my uncle, who had recently solved the riddle of how to make a roll with a hole in the middle. He served them fresh to Ivan's commissar, and was thus named Bagel Maker to the Czar. It's true, we were bagel makers to the Czar, in the land of sour cream and caviar. Even Olga, it is said, never even tasted bread, and her mother, the Tsarina, could not get out of bed without her toasted onion and some unexpected spread, which added to her figure but did wonders for her head. Oh, the things you learn about which must remain unsaid. Shh. When you're bagel makers to the Czar. I realized in a flash that since I'd begun to speak, all earlier camaraderie was gone. Their every jaw was slack. They were taken so aback. I really had no choice but to go on. We were bagel makers to the Czar, who would give us every year another samovar. And it was Catherine the Great, that overzealous head of state, who fed some to her horse, but that of course for her was par. And little Anastasia would never get her fill. There are those who say that yet today she's snacking on them still, but that is taking things a little bit too far, don't you think? For even bagel makers to the Czar, before the hammer and the sickle, we were there with pumpernickel. The things we did with Poppy, everyone unsuccessfully tried to copy everybody. We were bagel makers to the Czar. Thank you, that was lovely. No one ever learned the secret of our scrumptious repertoire. But of course, it couldn't last. For like all empires of the past, who reach their inevitable finales, when the revolution came, we very slightly changed our name, traveled north, and made a fortune in, help me out, guys. Beyond